We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.
Good morning and welcome to the third and final day here at Spring Mountain Motorsports. Today is the day that we really get out on the track and really get to open up these cars. I am so excited for today that I just about can't stand it, so I'm going to hop over to breakfast as quick as I can and get that over with so that I can get over to the track. Before I get out of here, I would just like to say that, seriously, these condos are one of the most comfortable places that I've ever stayed. I mean, there's just really nothing to complain about. So even if you're bringing your significant other or whatever, they're going to have a comfortable place to hang out, and there's plenty of stuff for them to do. And what's really cool that they may not tell you, or I didn't know, anybody that comes with you is free to sit in on the classes with you. So they can learn all the information that you're learning. They just can't do the driving. They can ride along with instructors, so they really won't be missing out on much. It's a really, really cool thing, and you don't have to pay any extras. So definitely keep that in mind when you're thinking about coming out here. Whoever you bring with you won't be bored.
So let's go.
It's really windy again today, but it's time to hop back in the car and do some driving.
Jerry and Chef. Okay. Automatic and downshift to fourth on entry. Keep balancing, Wes. Find your apex for the corner. Gear downshift to third. Look across to the left. Flip that apex. Okay, left. Look to the right. Get the car turned through 10. Perfect. Very momentum into turn 1. Brake zone very light. Stay on it for a long period. Perfect. There you go, Wes. Start looking across to your right now. Up the hill to the right. Little throttle coming up the hill to the outside edge. Remember, we just want to turn the wheel fast. Get the car turned for the apex at 5E. Go fast. And straight down the hill. Get the group gather back up. Come on over to the right with me. Well done.
We had a fantastic warm-up lapping session. It's still really windy and the asphalt's pretty cold, so there's really not that much grip. We're having a great time today, and the weather's really nice other than the wind, so there's going to be a lot more driving, so just sit back and watch.
Alright folks, let's get rolling onto the racetrack, and we're going to smoothly work our way up into third gear prior to turn 1. Terry, you're in the automatic, you'll work your way up to fourth. And we're going to take it nice and easy the first 3/4 of a lap to the back straight. Just getting the tires warmed up, making sure everything's working good. Give us a chance to experiment a little bit with the throttle steer. So once you get in these long corners, use a little throttle to push the car to the center of the track, the middle, and then ease out of the throttle to swing the nose towards the apex, creating that radius once again with your right foot as opposed to the steering wheel. So just once again, Wes, you got a little oversteer on entry of the corner there. Not a huge deal, okay, but tires, that just is a signal that the tires are still a little cold, especially with the surface conditions, a little bit of dust that's out here today. 7. All right, carrying the momentum with smooth footwork is key. Nice entry into turn 8, looking for turn 9 west. So far, Wes. Line looks pretty good. Get a little bit of heat in the tires and generate some more exit speed, okay? Looking left. Alright, you can start to ease into the throttle little by little through the apex to full power. Brake a little earlier, that way we can lighten up on our brake pressure and not get that oversteer this time. Let it roll. Good, squeeze the power. The entry a little bit coming into turn 4, so you can see all the ground that you've lost on the exit coming out of there. So we got to brake a little sooner, balance a little longer into the corner, Wes, and that will help generate our exit speed, okay? Throttle out to the left, light brakes to tuck the nose in, and back to power. Okay, that's better. Okay, up to 4. Now, Carrie and Jeff, keep hitting your marks back there, gentlemen. Don't overdrive the corners trying to keep up. Okay, position correctly through here. Then balance lightly, get the car to pivot, squeeze the power. All right, keep the steering stable, Wes. Ease off the throttle and squeeze to full. Good, steady throttle, stay with me, look to the left. Good, ease out of it. Now squeeze back into it. Half throttle, full, smooth. Good. Okay, looking right, Wes. We're lighting up on that brake pressure sooner so we don't have too much weight on the front. Good, squeeze back into the throttle. Now remember, when we go down into 4, not here, but down to the left, okay, brake a little longer. Brake a little longer. Point the nose sooner uphill. Now squeeze the power back in. All the way in. There you go. There you go. Back up to the left. Okay, carry the momentum. Get a little power to move you out. Drag the brake lightly. Good. Squeeze all the way to the floor. Good. Okay. Through here, smooth, okay? Brake a little earlier, get this apex so you line up your approach. Okay, down to 3rd, roll out of the brake, follow me in. Squeeze into the power. That's better. All right. Nice job, Wes. Go to the right side for me. Okay, that lap was pretty good there, sir. Okay, 7 was cleaned up. Okay, so that would have generated a good straightaway speed down the straight, and turn 4 was much better as well. So try to keep with those improvements, okay?
We just had another really successful lapping session. Unfortunately, it is still windy, but it's warming up quite a bit, so the pavement's warming up, and the laps are definitely getting faster. So now it's time to take a quick break and head over to the clubhouse and have some lunch. So I came up here on top of this tower so I could get some good pictures of the track after I got done eating, and unfortunately, it's still super windy, and my hat blew off of my head and landed on top of the roof of this building right here. So don't tell anybody. I actually had to climb over this railing and go out on the roof to get my hat, so hope nobody cares.
Income's knocked over, but that's your turn.
turn-in cone down here. We're still going to stay with that. Start scanning. Looking left. Remember, connecting all the cones in line here. Watch your rear end at the exit of these corners, guys, especially coming out onto the front straight. There you go. You're just staying in third. Terry, you're up to fourth. Steady throttle for balance here, and then when you find the front end not turning, that's when you start throttle steering. Steady throttle here, Wes. If that rear end starts to rotate on the entry, you just light throttle and you kind of stay on it. There you go, looking good, guys. Keep those eyes moving. Look left, Wes, slow the car down. There you go. All the way out to your exit, otherwise that rear end will start dancing on you. And roll into that throttle too. Even if it takes you halfway up that straight there to turn 5A to get the throttle down, that's okay. There you go, Wes, all the way out. Looking right. Working your way up to fourth gear, fifth gear for you, Terry, and then under braking, 5 to 4, Terry. Wes, you just stay in fourth. Look right. Straddle this curb here a little bit. That's going to help give you a straighter exit. Again, steady throttle through here. Throttle steer about 3/4 of the way through the corner. Look left, throttle, stay on the throttle, there you go. Yep, you're just coming in a little hot. Use those brakes to slow that car down, okay? Good save. Looking right. Really slow the car down so the car can turn. Get that weight on that front end. Looking left. Again, slow the entry so the front can turn. A lot of people forget that the front end loses traction just as quick as the rear end does if you come in too fast too, so keep that in mind. There you go. All the way out to the left. Straight here, we're going to have you pull to the right, do a rotation. Guys are looking good. Just remember to keep everything in check here, guys. Good job, Wes. Throttle steering about 3/4 of the way through that corner. Brakes firmly initially. You don't want a progressive brake. Looking left. All the way out to your exit. That's going to give you traction
group ahead of us, so we'll start backing our speed down a little bit, Wes.
Really just can't catch a break with this wind. It is not going to stop, I don't think. But it turns out that that's actually our second to last lapping session, so we got one more here in a few minutes. I can tell for sure that I'm getting faster every time I go out on the track. This is so much fun. Just being able to watch my improvements so obviously is different than I'm used to. Usually you go out and you have a track day or something and you're there for a couple hours and that's about it. And then you go home and then it's another few weeks or months or whatever until you get back to the track. But here, these couple days just concentrated 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. driving. It's what I like. I know I'm going to be more confident than ever next time I go to a track, so I'm really thankful that I came out here. Unfortunately, this is the last time I'm going to get to go out on track in this car, but I want to give a huge thanks to all the instructors here at Spring Mountain. Again, huge thanks to Jennifer Shaw for setting everything up. I wouldn't be here without her. If you need to come out here and try all this stuff, make sure you hit her up and tell her Wes sent you.
Back in line, get up the speed. Like we talked about earlier today, okay? So it's looking much better. Terry, you're doing a great job back there too, okay? As always, don't sacrifice any precision trying to go fast though, because that's when you're going to get yourself into trouble. Try to continue to just hone the entry speed into some of these slower corners, okay? Get to the power a little smoother and sooner, okay? Roll out of the brake, squeeze smoothly the valve. Here we have some rocks out here, so I don't want to split any windows, so just kind of hang it wide through there. Cool, we're back on track. So steady speed through your west, a little bit more steering. Okay, when you throttle steer, start up putting speed on right there, little by little, all the way in. Still rocks in 9 west, so just give me a little bit of room. We got a rover here. Start our cool down into 1. Terry, continue at your pace, and you'll join up with us probably in turn 2, and we'll start our cool down lap. Great job. Really, really well done, gentlemen.
Unfortunately, my time here at Spring Mountain Motorsports is over. I have had a fantastic time though, and I wouldn't trade this experience for anything. I think every car enthusiast needs to do something like this, and if you own a Corvette, you need to do this exact school. So come out here, talk to Jennifer Shaw, tell her Wes sent you. You will have a fantastic time. You're gonna leave here driving so much faster than you ever thought yourself capable of, so it's definitely worth the money. It is a little bit pricey, but it's super, super worth it. If you haven't already, please make sure you go down there and hit that subscribe button. Thank you all so very much for watching. I will catch you on the next video.